Bennett Matthews. Best damn criminal lawyer in the country. You just go from one masquerade to another, don't you, Diedrichson? Poor Raven Whitney. She was so hopeful when you left her prison cell. What happened to the promise you made after the last big lie, huh? You're gonna give all that up, weren't you? Never pull another scam after that fiasco with Val. You're getting deeper and deeper with every breath you take, dummy.
Hey, I'm looking for Counselor Bennett Matthews. Have I come to the right place?
Very funny.
What are you feeling so glum about? You ought to be walking on air. I hear that whole scene. You as the defense attorney for Raven Whitney was a thing of beauty.
Yeah, who told you?
Yeah, number one brother, Hector. He told me. He said you really did it to her. Really convinced her. You were some kind of hot-shot attorney. That's terrific. Congratulations.
Well, congratulations to you, too. I understand you did a great job with Raven Whitney. Like Mike Carr telling her that I was a defense attorney.
Hey, that was terrific, wasn't it? You know, that took me a long time to get that. Boy, I got it, and it really paid off.
Well, what is the payoff on this, and how far are you going to go to get it?
Yeah, as far as it takes.
What do you want from this?
Well, an indeterminate amount of cash. I'm talking money, okay? Split 4 ways. 5 ways. That's right. We suddenly have a partner. Nora?
You off on another one of your nocturnal wanderings?
I'm going out, yes.
You've been going out a lot lately.
Well, what's wrong with that? Do I have to file a report or punch a time clock?
No.
I'm just going to a movie. Is that all right?
Sure. No one in the house to stop you.
Well, good night, then.
Good night. Since when do you take a suitcase to the movies?
It's beautiful. The whole thing is just beautiful. It's opening up like a flower. Yeah, beyond my wildest expectations. And let me tell you what happens next, all right? You, as Raven Whitney's attorney, are going to arrange bail, all right? I mean, she's going to come up with some money. Nothing real exorbitant. Maybe $100 grand.
What?
Right.
100 grand? And you don't think Raven Whitney's not going to come flying after us with the police and warrants for our arrest in her hand? Tell me something. What's the rap for a co-conspirator in this little man?
Hey, you know what your problem is, big man?
What?
No sporting blood, Jimmy. That's right. There can't be. Can't be a warrant because we're not stealing anything.
$100,000 from Raven Whitney.
We're going to
steal it.
give it back.
What?
That's right. Every cent of it. But not before we invest it and skim the cream.
That's the dumbest thing I've heard you say yet. It takes time to invest money and get it back. Unless you're going to do the horses, and that's a fool's game.
What are you worried about details for? Leave the details to me. I brought us this far, didn't I? Take a look at this. Now, don't tell me this isn't a work of art, huh? You know where that came from? My brain. My brain. My brain.
Mrs. Raven Whitney, widow of the late Schuyler Whitney, has been arrested for the murder of Jinx Avery, actress. Reason for the slaying is said to involve a love triangle, which includes Mrs. Whitney, Lance Halliday, scion of the family who owns the International Industrial Complex, Halliday Enterprises Incorporated, and forms sort... I've had enough.
Hey, treat that with some kind of respect, okay? I happen to write it myself. You check the byline, huh? Phil Barnes, Monticello News. Last week it was the Star. I really get it around, huh? Monticello News correspondent in italics, and everything in there is real, except the Raven Whitney story, of course, but I mean everything. The date, the local news, the world news, everything is absolutely accurate. AA. Absolutely accurate.
I gotta hand it to you. How did you do that?
Friends in higher places. I got a friend, an ex-con. He works in a print shop.
A close friend?
Yeah, close enough to keep his mouth shut, so don't worry.
Oh, I'm not worried. I'm petrified.
What kind of talk is that for a lawyer?
Smiley, I want to tell you something. I told Raven Whitney that she doesn't need to worry about an indictment from the grand jury.
Oh, well, that's good. That's perfect. I love it. That's great. That's psychologically. I mean, just when she thinks everything is terrific, we pull the rug out.
Maybe you like to watch people turn on the spit, but I don't. And I'd like to stop torturing her now.
Yeah. What are you, getting sweet on the lady?
No, I'm not getting sweet on the lady. She's not my type.
Hey, you ought to finish reading that. Be good for you.
This whole thing's a mess, more than one way. Look at that.
Yeah, well, why not? Hey, it's fresh off the press.
I'm washing.
Yeah, I got things to do, people to see, places to go. I'm going now. Gee.
Hello, Diedrichson Studios. Oh, Val, hi. How are you? Yes, I'd love to see you anytime. Sure, I'll be here. Great. Okay.
Mr. Lorimer alleged that he has returned to Monticello only to run a legitimate business, the Lucky Salvage Company. Alleged. What does that mean, alleged? It sounds like I'm saying it, but it ain't true. I don't like the sound of this thing. What the hell is this chick up to? I think I trusted her, too. Damn it. Yeah, come in.
Hi, Mr. Lorimer.
Yeah, Sammy, come on in. Sit down.
What's the matter?
I'm mad as hell, that's what's the matter.
You're not mad at me, are you?
Oh, I'm mad at this news article in the Monticello News. Here, take a look at that. Can you read? Read that. Bunch of garbage. I can't believe Nancy Carr would do that to me. I mean, what kind of a stunt is that to pull? That's an old-fashioned double cross. It's like right out of the movies.
She's the reporter, huh?
Yeah, she's the reporter. She comes in here nice as you please. She sits down. I serve her coffee. Treat her like a lady. I try to do the right thing, right? Nice guy. She sits there all perfume and smiles, takes out a little notebook, a little pencil that she stabs me in the back with 50 times. Makes you give up on the human race, I'll tell you.
She really gives it to you. Well, where'd she get all this stuff anyway?
It's called research, doing your homework. Look, if it wasn't true, I'd sue her for libel.
Well, how come you gave her the interview in the first place?
Because I want everybody to think I'm clean. I mean, besides, her old man, the DA, it's very important that he thinks I run a clean operation.
She's even got it in here about New York and your Monticello arrest and all that.
Yeah, that whole business with Damian Tyler, that Fink. He's another one who gave it to me good. Be my friend, hang out, drink, have a good time.
It's really rotten, Eddie.
That's what I want to talk to you about. I want to teach this Damian Tyler a little lesson. Now, I hear you're pretty good in certain departments. Is that right?
Just try me, Eddie.
I don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I don't want this guy iced. If there's something in the world I don't need right now, that's a dead cop on my hands. What I want you to do is I want you to hassle him. I want you to insult his chick, drop a drink, bump into him, do whatever you gotta do. Get him to give you a couple of smacks, slug you a couple of times, you understand? You get my drift?
I'm not sure I got this. You want me to make this guy mad so he'll punch me out?
Yeah, it's a couple of slaps. What is he gonna do? He ain't gonna kill you, for Pete's sakes. What are you worried about?
Well, I get it. You want to nail this cop with a brutality rap.
Now you get the picture, see? You're a smart kid.
Yeah, but if he just punches me out a little, will that do it?
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of the rest, okay?
Yeah, but it's got to look good. I mean, one sock in the jaw. And Miss Lorimer, you weren't thinking.
Hey, listen. Do me a favor. Just do what I tell you to do, okay? You just hassle him. You get him mad. You let him take a couple of smacks at you, all right? Then you come back here. I'll take care of the paint job, all right?
Paint job? You mean like makeup?
Yeah, like makeup, right?
Listen, I don't know about this, Mr. Lorimer.
Let me tell you something. I got two of the best makeup artists in the business on my payroll. Did you ever hear of Matson Brothers?
Yeah.
Now, there's going to be too large for you in this. Two big ones, okay? Maybe even a little promotion, maybe even a little secretary, who knows?
That sounds okay.
Sounds all right?
Yeah.
Good. I'm going to give you the address where you got to go, all right? And you won't have a thing to worry about. You even get hospitalization on this job, too, okay? There you go.
He lives in a restaurant?
No, that's where he's going to be with the check, okay? You just go there and take care of it, do what I tell you to do.
Okay.
Sammy, come here. Do me a favor. Get rid of that thing. Get it out of here, huh?
What is it?
It's a new military egg. You sit on it for 6 years and it turns into a tank. What do I know what it is? Get it out of here, all right?
Gee, I'm sure happy you asked me out tonight, Damian.
I'm glad.
It sure is a nice change.
Oh, really?
The company, I mean.
Oh. Well, I hope you like this place, Poppy.
Oh, yeah, it's really cute. It's homey-like. Eddie always takes me to fancier places, but, frankly, I'd rather be in this dump with you.
This place isn't as classy as some places, but I tell you, the food is exquisite.
Oh, that's nice.
Would you care to order?
Oh, I don't know what. It's all in French here. What's escargot?
Snails.
Oh, yuck.
Why don't you try the pâté de foie gras?
What's that?
It's goose liver.
Oh, liverwurst, good. You know, maybe you better order the rest.
Sure, why don't I? I'll get the waiter. Waiter. Excuse me. Waiter.
Oui, monsieur.
You think we could order dinner right now?
Yeah, but of course.
Thank you very much. I think we'll both start out with the pâté de foie gras and go to duck l'orange. And why don't you select a nice dry red wine for us? We'd like that right now, please.
Merci.
Thank you. Poppy, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? How is it in this job with Eddie?
Oh, it's all right. It's a job, you know.
So what's he like to work for?
Well, he's all right, I guess. You know, Eddie told me he tried out a half-dozen secretaries before he hired me.
Really? Well, that's quite a compliment. How long is the trial period?
One night.
Oh, I see.
But, I know he's going to keep me because I'm the only one he tried that can actually type a letter. You see, I took a night school typing course.
Oh, Eddie must have quite a business sense.
Yeah, for junk dealing.
I think he likes to call it salvaging.
No, just this morning, talking about doing business with junkies.
Oh, really? That's interesting. What did he say? Thank you.
I really can't talk about it anymore. You see, Eddie told me that one of the requirements of my job was never to talk to cops. He made me swear.
Well, you know, you knew that I was a cop before you accepted this dinner invitation with me.
Well, I'll just tell him I didn't know, since you're not wearing no uniform.
Okay.
I'm exhausted.
From what? Oh.
Shut up. I haven't been getting enough sleep.
Mm-hmm.
It's this project. It's very fatiguing. We're all trying to juggle a dozen things at once.
And succeeding, that's the beautiful part.
Yeah, it is going all right.
All right. Did you say all right?
Yeah.
Johnny, this thing is going like clockwork. And all under the benign tutelage of the elder Wilson brother.
You're right. We really have to take our hats off to Smiley, all right?
A jolly good fellow.
Hey, how would you like to be an understudy for a night?
Understudy what?
Well, I have to escort Buffy Revere to a dinner party.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, too bad it couldn't be Raven.
Yeah, well, I think your testimony at the trial kind of put the old kibosh on that romance.
It's a pity, too.
You'll survive.
Oh, I know I will, but will she?
Johnny,
Extra, read all about it. Raven Whitney and Love Nest murder.
Oh, Val. Hi.
Hey,
I've been looking forward to seeing you.
look at you.
Yeah,
What's the occasion?
it's a business meeting.
Wow.
Come on in. There's a little coffee left. You want some?
No thanks.
Well, tell me, what did I do to deserve this meeting?
Well, actually, I wanted to clear up a thing or two.
Sure.
Jim, I was real confused about the other night.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Well, you seemed so anxious to see me, and when I said okay, you suddenly changed your mind.
Yeah, I could see how that could be confusing.
Jim, I know it took me a long time to forgive you for lying to me about Switzerland. But then after I swallowed my pride, and I really convinced myself that you didn't mean to hurt me. Darned if I wasn't rejected. And I'd just like to know why.
Val, I've been thinking about what I did when I first got here. The trick I played on you and on myself. Maybe you see me better than I see myself.
I think you're being too hard on yourself.
Well, that's really sweet of you. I'm just trying to be honest, and I want to protect you.
Don't I have something to say about this?
Val, I think we ought to just keep it the way it is. Just free and easy.
Okay. That message is very clear. It's funny how the situation has reversed itself. It's not how I feel about you, it's how you feel about me. And so I guess I better get going.
Val, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You don't understand everything. I mean, there's a lot of things going on in my life right now that have nothing to do with you. I'm trying to keep the theater. Couldn't you just bear with me for a little while, please?
You know, Jim, you're not the only one who could use a friend these days.
I hear you. Come on, I'll get some pizza and we'll have a little pizza dinner up here and talk, okay?
You know I can't resist pizza.
All right. Come on.
Informed sources indicated the Raven Whitney case may be presented to a grand jury as early as next week. Smiley. Brilliant. Bravo. Tremendous.
Not
Great.
bad for a school dropout, huh?
Ballistics is misspelled.
That's typographical.
Ah, yeah.
Man, wait till Raven sees this. She'll know she's in trouble.
Hey, give that to me.
Gentlemen? Well, what's so interesting in the newspaper?
Get a load of this, honey.
Oh, well, this is very convincing.
Smiley's little brainchild.
You're very clever, Mr. Wilson.
Yeah, you're kind of terrific yourself, Nora. I'm really glad you decided to come with us.
Are you sure? I thought maybe you might resent me a little.
Yeah, me? Resent? A beautiful woman? Beautiful women can have anything they want. You want? You can ask me to do anything you want, and I'll do it.
I think you ought to be the one to tell me what to do. I don't want to mess up your little joke here.
Just do what you're doing. You gotta keep Raven Whitney thinking it's all real.
Yeah, and make sure nobody at the house begins to get curious, all right?
Don't worry. I intend to be very careful.
It's too bad we didn't have this lovely thing join us right at the beginning of everything. Huh?
Well, maybe I'd better see our prisoner.
Yes, I think that would be a very good idea.
Are you sure we can trust her?
Why not?
She's another outsider.
Insider, Johnny. She's an insider, and that can be very good for us.
Not at all what I expected a cop to be like. I mean, you're a real class guy. You can speak French and all like that.
Well, I don't really speak French very well, but I can read it from a menu.
Well, just the same, you could have fooled me. You're a cop. But then I guess Eddie isn't what I expected him to be like either.
Oh, yeah? How do you mean?
Well, he's so kind of rough talking and acting. I mean, he even eats with his elbows on the table, for one thing. And looking at him, you wouldn't believe he knows so many distinguished people.
Well, that's very interesting. Just what kind of distinguished people does he know?
Oh, just people.
Oh, man, that Nora Fulton is something. She plays the game like a real pro. You know, I think she'd make a great actress if we ever get our theater again.
We will. We're going to have our own theater, and you and I will star together in The Brothers Karamazov.
Ooh, the Brothers Karamazov. Good. Flint, Michigan version, right?
Right. Flint.
Ow. Listen, I hate to disrupt your distinguished acting team, but I have to go pick up Buffy Revere. Later on.
Yeah, grin and bear it, Quaff Man.
Thank you. Somebody mind explaining what's going on around here?